it's Aati and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing to my channel. In this video, I'm going to answer the questions some of you guys have asked. I initially had planned to make this video 2 weeks ago, but I fell sick and my exams were at the same time. I actually had to do a COVID test as well and I thankfully tested negative. So I'm really sorry for not posting, but here I am and let's begin. So the first question is from my friend Shivani and she has asked me, what did you call chaddi in bachpan, which means childhood? And I don't need to explain what chaddi is, but Shivani, I'll just say that just go watch this video and you'll get the answer, and you already know the answer. I don't know why you asked. The next question is from Nishant and he has asked, what's better, a ring light or a box light? So I recently bought a ring light and I, before buying, obviously did a lot of research. So I know that a lot of YouTubers do use ring light and I personally also prefer ring light because ring light brightens your face, whereas the box light brightens your background more. Also, ring light is a bit cheaper and it's just one stand which goes in front of you, whereas soft boxes are a bit expensive and they go on both the sides to balance the light, but it takes up more space. So considering these points, I prefer ring light more, and I think if you're a beginner, I think you should consider the ring light more. So the next question is, what made you start a photography page? This is a really nice question. So when I joined Instagram, I came across a lot of pictures of skies or wildlife photography or really simple but attractive pictures. So this developed an interest in me and I thought I can click this through and I can click better than this. So that's basically how I generated interest in photography, and then I got my DSLR camera, then I started clicking quality pictures and then started posting it, and I got a lot of likes and that motivated me, so I decided to start an official Instagram page for photography. So the next question is from Vinayak Kaka and he's a family friend and he has asked me, did you do a course in photography? So no, I haven't done any course in photography. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, I have learned from my own experiences, I have learned from my own mistakes. Although I did learn the camera settings from YouTube tutorials, I just like experimenting and I capture what I find beautiful to my eyes. So that's it. So the next two questions are quite similar, so I'm clubbing them both together. And my senior has asked me this question and she doesn't want me to take her name, so she's asked me how to get over camera consciousness, and Mitiksha has asked me what if the camera is good but the face is the problem. So first of all, the face is never the problem. I think every face is unique and beautiful in its own way. And before I started YouTube, I think I was not that confident at all in front of the camera. I still am very camera conscious. And it's like, I know how I am and I know how people see me, and I don't think I will ever get over the camera consciousness. But I speak to the camera as if I'm talking to a friend. It's just that don't take long pauses and talk enthusiastically to the camera so that the audience won't get bored. So that's the thing I keep in mind every time I press the record button. And I would like to mention this, that I have become more confident after starting YouTube, and because it's a practice, to talk to camera. It is a weird practice, I guess. Then Lucia DiCaprio says, hi. So hi Lucia, hope you're doing good. Then the next question is, what's your most favorite subject or type to shoot? And they don't want me to take their name, so I'll just answer this quickly. So like I said earlier in the video, I capture what seems beautiful to my eyes in that certain angle. So I capture absolutely anything, but I think I like capturing moving moments more. So like I once clicked a squirrel standing and a cat sticking her tongue out. So I like capturing moments like these which you don't see really often, but basically the ability to freeze a little split second, so yeah, I like that more than the still photography. So the next question is from Rutvik and he asks me, which mic do I use? So I don't really have a fancy mic. I just use a normal lapel mic, this mic, and it costs around rupees 300. Let me adjust it again. So it's just a basic mic and it does the work, but in the future I definitely want a better mic and I do want to invest in that. So the next one is not really a question, but they've asked me to talk about composition in photography. and they don't want me to take their name. So composition for me is to align the subject in a way that will best describe your photograph, and this can be done by the rule of thirds, symmetry, and many more rules like that in photography. So whenever I click a picture, I make sure that I click multiple pictures in different compositions so that in post processing I can choose the best out of them. And I have saved a lot of images of mine in post processing, especially with cropping, and I think post processing is literally life saving for photographers. There's a lot to talk about composition in photography, so if you want to know more, I can make a separate video on this in the future, so do let me know. So the next question is by Veda, and she has asked me, why do you prefer Canon over Nikon? And Shivani has asked me a similar question, that is, what made you choose Canon? So I'll combine these two questions and answer. So I think the biggest competition in camera category is between Canon and Nikon, and both are amazing. It is considered that Nikon's camera body is amazing and Canon's lenses are unbelievable. So for me, I think Canon is more durable overall, because I've noticed Nikon does not offer a few modes that Canon offers, and Canon's autofocus is amazing. Like, it is better than Nikon, definitely. So leaving the technical part aside, I'll talk about why I chose Canon. So when I started photography, I started it on a digital Canon IX-US. It is a very small camera. I still have that camera and it still works perfectly, so I think it's very durable. I also admire Casey Neistat a lot, and he uses Canon, and I think a lot of professional photographers also use Canon. So that basically influenced me in choosing Canon, and I think I have made a very special connect with Canon. So I hope I answered your questions. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you got to know me a bit better from this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you have more questions, please do comment down below and ask me, and I can make another video in future of Q&A. Give this video a huge like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!